Hello guys, welcome to a new channel, and primarily on this channel we're going to be playing Blox Fruits. If you don't know what Blox Fruits is, it's basically a Roblox game based off of the anime One Piece. You can use different fruits to gain powers or abilities to fight off enemies and players. So basically, I'm going to be making episodes where I get 100 levels every episode to try to get to max level as quickly as possible. The current max level right now is 2,750 at the time of recording. So right now the pain event is going on and the rip event is coming out tomorrow. So we're gonna join in, and basically I am going to be trying to use new fruits every episode. This episode might be a bit shorter, or I might make it longer because of the fountain strat. I'll show you what that is in a minute. But I'm going to start by picking the pirate team. Alright, we've spawned in on this brand new account. It's level 1 combat $100 account. As you can see, I have nothing in the shop. No double XP, but that will change in a minute. We're gonna start by getting the Bandit's Quest. Now, we're gonna use our Elite Combat and use what are called M1s. And it stands for mouse ones. And it's basically just left-clicking enemies. So we're gonna do this 5 times and defeat all the bandits. So as you can see, I just got a level there, and now I have 3 stat points I can use. And most, like 99% of the time, you're gonna wanna put some of the stats into melee and defense. And then from here is where you can choose if you want to put most of your stats in sword, or if you want to put most of your stats in the Blox Fruit stat. Sometimes you can use the gun stat. There's certain guns in the game that you can use, but it's not the greatest for grinding. For grinding, you want to go either sword or Blox Fruit. I'll figure that out in a minute. But with our combat fighting style, we have the quick tackle ability, and we can use that on people, and it damages them. So as you can see, I'm beating up the last guy, and then after I've done that, I'm now level 5. And I have 10 more stat points, so I'm level 5, so I'm going to want to put 5 into melee and defense. Now we're going to get another quest, and when we get higher level, we'll be able to roll a fruit. Pretty sure it's level 50 is when you can roll a fruit. And you get to pretty much gamble for a fruit. And you get a random one for a certain amount of money, depending on your level. If you look down by my combat, right above it, it says Mastery 5. And Mastery is basically saying how good you are at that style, or fruit, or sword that you're using. And I have Mastery 5 right now. When I get to Mastery 20, I'll be able to unlock a new ability on it. Alright, I just completed the new quest, and I got 7 XP. Or, sorry, I got to level 7. Now I'm gonna do this until I get to level 10. Alright, we just defeated our last guy, and now we leveled up to level 10, and we have a new quest available, and we can open our compass. So it wants us to go to the jungle island, which is over there. But I think the better way for grinding is to go over to the Fountain City. So what we're going to want to do is lure one of these pirates right here, and then he can't damage us. Just as long as he doesn't get too far away. But it will take a long time to defeat him because he has a lot of health. And you don't do very much damage yet. You probably will die a couple times. And I'm dead. But it'll make it easier when hurting this guy. Slowly but surely. It'll probably take around 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes-ish to kill one of these guys. Because of how much damage they do. They can just one-shot you. So this will take a long time, but it does give a lot of levels. And if you try to use your skills like that, sometimes it'll work, and sometimes he'll just straight destroy you. You want to get as far away as you can, still being able to hit him, because that minimizes the damage he does to you. You still will die every once in a while, but you'll do a lot more damage to him. So as you can see, he's about at half health, and it's taking me about 3 minutes-ish. Trust me, this takes a long time, but it will be worth it in the end. You want to make sure, right before you're about to kill him, you want to go on the wiki, search up codes, and you only want to do the ones that give 20 minutes or 10 minutes or however long of 2 times XP. You only want to do one of those right now. So for example, one of the new ones is Lightning Abuse. That'll give you 20 minutes of 2 times XP. But you want to be careful and not do what I did and let him regenerate to full health. And now I have to kill him all over again. Okay. After a long time of hitting him, I've beaten him, and he's given me about 40,000 XP, so they're gonna get a lot of levels. Alright, with one of those guys, we got to level 29, and if you want to keep doing this till you get to level 60, you can. Just put all of your stats in melee, so you do a lot more damage. Like, I do about double the damage now. Alright. And we're gonna get a few more levels. Alright, you can do that until level 60, or you can stop there and then teleport home using the home button right here. And then grab a boat. Buy the sloop. Buy whatever boat you want though. And you want to head to Pirate Village, which is over here. Alright, when you're at the Pirate Village, if you're doing the Pirate Village, you want to just gather all of these pirates up until they're in a little ball like this, and then you just jam them all. They will hurt you a lot though. You can also use some of your skills, and if you did the Fountain Strat, you should have Ground Smash after killing 1 or 2 guys. Alright, and just like that, I just killed 4 guys pretty much at once. While you're here, be sure to grab the chests in this area, because they'll give you a lot of money. Your goal is to get around $30,000 if you can. Alright, and with that leftover double XP, you should be able to get quite a few levels with every quest. When you get to level 40, you can do the Brutes, which are some of the best NPCs for grinding at this level. Alright, I'm getting pretty close to defeating all of them. Alright, and that's the last one. Just so you know, this is my first video, so I don't really have a base to go off of. So whether this video is really long, really short, really boring, this is my first video, so expect way better ones in the future. And once I get him, it should be around 48, maybe 49. Just below 49. So if I do one more Pirates quest, I'll be able to get to level 50, and you want to get to level 50. Okay, I just need to defeat a few more guys, and then we're gonna move on from there, because when we get to level 50, we'll be able to roll our first fruit. And when we roll a fruit, we'll be able to use it, and we can hope that it's gonna be a Logia or elemental fruit. If it isn't, that's okay, but we're gonna hope that there is. So now we're level 50, and now we're gonna do what's called server hopping. And basically, server hopping is when you repeatedly join servers in search of something. So if you go up to the little servers icon right here, it'll look like a file, and then you scroll down to about halfway-ish, you should be able to pretty easily find a server that's not full. If it says it's full, then just click a different server. And when you join in, you just want to grab the chests. And then when you get all the chests, you want to server hop. You're trying to get around $35,000. Join the pirates and grab the chests. Now, when you get to $35,000, you want to head over to the jungle. And even though we skipped that island, it's the island where you're able to roll a fruit. So, go over to the jungle. Okay, now that we're at the jungle, we want to head over to the bigger temple, not the one in the middle, but this temple looking structure right here. So, we want to head to this Blox Fruits gacha, and then he'll ask you if you want to buy a random fruit or a summer fruit. You want to click the random fruit. It'll be $32,000. I said 35 just in case you went a little over 50. So you want to buy the first fruit, and yours will be completely different from mine. I mean, maybe you also get rocket, but you're so close to gravity. Well, I'm gonna be eating rocket. If you have alt accounts or a main account that can join you, like mine, I'm just gonna join in real quick. Alright, need to head to jungle. And you're able to roll a fruit. Alright, in my case, I got the sand fruit, which is a pretty decent fruit for grinding. It's better than rocket at least. So, don't want to talk to the gacha. I want to drop it. Alright, and if you got a fruit that's worse, then don't eat it. But if it's better, then do eat it. Or if you want to eat it, you can. But I'm going to eat my sand fruit, which is in every way better than rocket. Except with the sand fruit, being a fruit user means you take damage from water, and sand means you take quadruple the damage compared to a normal fruit. Now our first ability is Desert Sword. And that is where we're going to wrap it up for today. And next episode, I will be able to get to hopefully level 100, maybe level 150. Who knows? But that'll be in the next episode. So for now, see you in the next episode. Subscribe if you want. Bye-bye.